What's good, Internet? Jake here, Jake as ever, and I've got a very exciting product here to open for you guys. So, the Minecraft movie toys, I've discussed them several times on the podcast already. On the channel already. I've been excited for them because, I don't know. I feel like I'm this movie's #1 strongest soldier at this point. I feel like most people think it's gonna be absolute trash, but I think it's just gonna be an okay, good time. Like, it might look a little weird here and there. Overall, I think it'll probably be pretty fun. This right here is pretty interesting. It's a Amazon exclusive product, and it comes with the creeper, this girl character, the skeleton, and a spider. And this spider seems to be exclusive to this set at the moment anyway. And the girl as well. These two are not single pack. You can get the skeleton and the creeper as single pack. What's interesting here is it has the wolf on the cover, but the wolf is not in here at all. He's a separate character. His name's Dennis, by the way. I found that out recently, that his name is Dennis the Wolf. And obviously Steve, and you can even see that the creeper and skeleton are also available separately. So that's wave 1. At Toy Fair, we've seen the Enderman, and we've seen a zombie, and we've seen Jason Momoa action figures. So there is probably a wave 2 on the way, and maybe the spider will be included in there. Who knows? But yeah, enough yapping. Let's just open this up. I'm really curious to see what these figures are like. No tape or anything. This is an Amazon exclusive, so you can't really worry about people breaking into it. Oh, okay. Wow. So this is pretty interesting. These are bigger than I thought they would be. Much bigger than the actual Minecraft toys. Not much bigger, but like, I don't know, maybe they got like an inch on them or something. The skirt for her is actually like a cloth fabric sort of thing going on, which I was not expecting. Still crazy they put the wolf on the front. So let's take a look at everything here. This skeleton can stand. Oh, look at that. I was not expecting that articulation. Okay, let's just take a look at the skeleton, I guess. Here's his face sculpt here. He's kind of doing like the DreamWorks smirk sort of thing, but skeleton style. For a second, I thought, because there's like a obvious theme here, I thought maybe you could open his mouth. No dice, unfortunately. This is maybe one of the weaker looking figures from the line that I've seen. Like, he looks fine, I don't know. He doesn't have that much articulation. Let's see his bow and arrow. It's like a little slot. You just stick the arrow through there. How do you hold a bow and arrow? This looks fine. So here's the skeleton with his bow and arrow. You might have seen this guy already. Did you guys know he could do the splits like this, though? I didn't know you had that in you, skeleton. Oh, he can also T-pose. So pretty okay articulation. Would have liked some elbow bends, but his limbs are so thin that it might have been pretty dangerous. The big complaint I see for modern Jax Sonic stuff is that they don't give them elbow bends, but their limbs are so thin. Like, the old Jazzwares line, the biggest issue with it was breaking limbs. Like, you hear that all the time from old fans that have collected Jazzwares. So that's why they're not doing that, because it'll break. But yeah, looking pretty good. I like the little wire here. It does actually feel like you could potentially shoot it. Oh, maybe he can. Oh, can you do it? Oh, maybe. There's potential here. Kinda. There is a universe in which you can get an okay pose. I don't know if I can do it right now, but I feel like there's potential here for someone that has more patience than me. Right now, it looks kind of like he's just holding it in both hands, like he's showing it at show and tell or something. Okay, so that's a skeleton. Let's do the creeper next. We'll just do the non-exclusives. They package them like this, which I don't think is right, but yeah, I feel like this is definitely the regular creeper orientation. So the creeper here is really interesting. When I first saw photos of him, I was shocked, because if you look here, he actually has some movement here. It's an up and down, kind of a little bit out. Like, it's very limited, but there is an extra point of articulation here, which is really cool. I feel like this guy has a really cool vibe to his look. Like, He's got he looks like a grass block, which I guess was always, what is that? What's that thing in his eye? It's like a hole in his eye. You guys see that? Is that normal? Why has he got a hole in his eye? Did I get you? Did I get you? Did I get you? This is pretty nice. It's solid. I love the texture of it, and it just feels solid. It's not like heavy or anything, but it's not super light. It doesn't feel like it's hollow, even though it very well might be. But yeah, a creeper. Oh man, he looks really good. Really, really enjoying this creeper mold. Besides the weird hole in his eye. I feel like we'll probably get an angry looking creeper variant in the future. Okay, exclusives. So first we have the girl whose name I don't know and I will not look up. Good sculpt, looks like her from the trailer, from what I remember. When I saw that she had a skirt in the pictures, I was like, this articulation's low-key gonna suck. But actually, she actually has a cloth skirt, which I was not expecting, and articulation is still hindered for sure. Like, she can't kick up that far because of the skirt, and also the joint's a little tight. But she does have knee bend. She can, she can do a walking pose or anything like that. So it's pretty cool. It's not as limited. If this was plastic, then she could go this far, right? But she can actually go this far if you want to. So that's nice. It's got a little jacket on. She does have... She's basically like a G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra action figure. Like, she's got pretty good articulation, man. No waist, no ankle. So, better than you would expect, but not the most amazing articulation ever. I respect it. She comes with the diamond sword, which looks really cool. It's got a bit of gold there. Wow. They really went, out of their way here with the little pieces of gold. And it just looks really cool. I really like how they translated the sword into a real-life object. Put the sword in her hand, and yep, fits perfectly. Looks awesome. Hopefully I like this character. I don't really have any plans to collect all the human characters. But, good figure. I might get Jason Momoa. I mean, at this point, I've got her, Steve's on the way. Okay, and finally, this is, another full-on exclusive. The girl is, fine, but this is a mob that's exclusive to the pack. And this is obviously the spider. And let's see about this articulation. Okay, up and down. Full, okay. Wow. Good articulation on all the legs. I was fully expecting them to like only, swivel. So that's really good. And his head comes out and has that little bit of extra articulation that they do with the regular Minecraft figures. That is really nice. So this is the easiest way to see it. You can click it in and it's flush. Or you can do this for a pose and make him look up to the side. It's not like crazy, but it is really nice. I really dig this spider design here. He looks really good translated into the live action style, I feel like. And he's much bigger than I thought he would be. The pictures made him look kind of small, but he's his own beefy guy. They could definitely sell this guy on his own. Let's build our spider jockey. They just showed this pretty much. I mean, maybe there's no like locking in or anything as far as I can tell. I think you just sit his bony ass on here and hope for the best. It kind of works. I would have really liked like a connection point or something. It's kind of like do it yourself type thing. Unless there's something I'm missing. But it really doesn't. The back is so clean on the spider. And there's no like hole or anything in the skeleton. So yeah, this might be like as good as the skeleton's limbs are a little bit warped, I can tell. Like look at the way his leg is bent. Sort of a little You see, it's kind of bow-legged a little bit, which may be by design, but I kind of feel like it's just warped plastic more than anything. Here is our spider jockey toy, kind of. And yeah, there he is. He looks pretty cool. But yeah, this is awesome. I think Mattel is doing a really great job with this line. I think they actually put a lot of effort into it, and I think I think people are just gonna, you know, make fun of it and stuff. But I just want to say, for any people, you know, if a Mattel employee that worked on this happens to watch, good job. You know, you understood the assignment. These could be way worse. And they actually made some really good action figures here for, you know, a movie people are making a lot of fun of right now. Oh, I just noticed the creeper has little toes. Little creepy toes. Little creepy toes. Little creepy toes.